My name is Bettina Reeves. I'm the designer of the decorations for the Abergavenny Food Festival for the Market Hall. I was asked for the very first food festival in 1999. This is my 26th year of being lead creative on this project. I'm used to making small models or drawings and being able to visualize how it will look in a larger space. Making an impact in such a huge space, theatre side has really helped with that as well. The theme has always been left completely up to me. It's always food related in some way. This year we're doing edible flowers, a feast of flowers. We haven't done edible flowers before, and as I've been doing it for 26 years, it's quite hard to think of new themes. But edible flowers seem like very decorative. I suppose I just try and make it exciting and different every year. In the past, we've had various animal groups, and we've made pigs and chickens and goats and goodness knows what. The flower theme, it works very well this year on a number of levels because Abergavenny is hosting the Town in Bloom judges in September. While I'm making this, I'm thinking, what can we do next year? You inevitably start thinking, oh, okay, we've done this one, what are we going to do next? There's a lot of thinking time. The thinking goes on over the year, and then I will start researching things, drawing things, putting things on paper. Once I decided on this theme, I had to do quite a lot of research. I didn't know that tiger lilies were edible. There were all sorts of things that you find out. I always take a trip to the Bristol scrap store because I'm trying to recycle materials as much as possible. I usually order a lot of calico and various basic materials from Whaley's in Bradford. It dyes beautifully. 90% of the fabrics have been hand dyed because I need those colours, very specific colours. A bit of foraging goes into most of my work, really. We've used quite a lot of willow over the years. I get that from Richard Lewis on the Blorange. Of course, I look in local shops as well because there might just be that little bit of fabric which is just perfect for something. The process starts for me, as I say, a year ahead, thinking about ideas. But I spend usually about a solid month before the making process, putting the designs on paper so that I can clarify to myself what we need, and also it's a good reference for all the volunteers who are going to come and help make to see what we're aiming at. We usually have about 3 weeks solid making. It used to be 2.5. For the last few years, we've been making in the Abergavenny Community Centre, which is an old infant school. We have about 60 or 70 volunteers on our list. We ask people to name a date and time they can come, just so we don't end up with 30 people at one time. But we have about maybe 15 to 20 each day. Some people really like to do hand stitching. Some people really prefer machine stitching. Some prefer painting. Some prefer constructing. And so we try and give people what they're happiest doing. You know, people tell me what they would prefer to do, so I try and accommodate that. I don't know of any other food festival that has this. I think we're really fortunate. The town council appreciate the fact that their market hall is decorated all year, so they now pay for the project. I think it lifts people's spirits, seeing colour and fun hanging in the market hall.